Well, I got 500 miles, and on a cool night, my engine is at 60, motor I should say, is at 67 degrees Celsius, and this happened. Just happened. I even stopped after I just heard I felt a little vibration in my pedals, and I heard the zzz a little bit, stopped, wait for the motor to cool down, and oh, so at least I can go downhill. I'm here in Laguna, California. All right, this time maybe we go to RocknRoad and see if they treat me better. But at least, you know, I still love the bike. Second motor for me, and it just died. All right, and here come my buddies. So they're turning back with me.
Bro, I just keep going and going and going and going. But it's
all right, so we just dropped the bike off at RocknRoad Cyclery. They took it right away, which was awesome. And they'll call me tomorrow, tell me how long. Okay, here to pick up the Specialized. Gonna load her up in the Land Cruiser. And I went to RocknRoad. So I did bring it to them just before Thanksgiving. So of course I can't blame them that it took a little longer to do this repair, but I think I'm just under 2 weeks new motor. So I'll post the date of the motor, and we'll see if this one lasts longer. This will be motor number 3 on my S-Works. Still love the bike, gotta admit that. Just the inconvenience, but at least Specialized is backing up their warranty. So let's go pick it up, and we'll see what year the motor's made, or not year, but the month. Okay, went into Specialized, got the bike, about to load it up and bring it home. But RocknRoad, they got like I think 5 locations, and those guys are awesome. Remember when my second motor went and I brought the bike to the corporate store in Costa Mesa? So not only did I get a really hard time from the manager there, but they wanted to charge me 35 bucks. So RocknRoad, who is a dealer of their bikes, let's see, what did they charge? 0. Big $0, folks. So pretty phenomenal. Those guys are awesome in there. It's super nice. Talked to them for a bit, talking about trails, good places to go. So I'll get home and we'll check out the motor. All right, we'll see what the date is. Okay, just got home, got the bike out, and I checked my app. And excuse the mess. This is where the bike gets charged, so I got to get her charged up. But the motor they gave me on the S-Works, on that Brose 2.1, so this is motor number 3 on this bike. The motor they gave is a August 15th, 2020. So that's well beyond the June or the July time frame. So that motor inside there, brand spanking new. 1 mile on the odometer, so I guess they rode it around the shop to test it. Yeah, that's one of the benefits, is low, brand new odometer. That's okay, right? So this is motor number 3. They did the firmware update, I'm pretty sure, and now the bike will we'll see how long that lasts. 500 miles on the last one, 530. By the way, motor number 3, I wasn't the first owner of this bike. I'm second owner, so that's another cool thing. The warranty transfers. It follows the bike, not the owner, thank God. So owner number 3 on this bike, because hell, I wouldn't pay the 12 grand brand new price on this bike. So I got a deal from someone else that had like 3 Levos, and his brother had 2. Guy had tons of them. Oh, by the way, this light, if you're looking for an amazing light that won't break the bank, Amazon, I think this light is like 22 bucks. Best light I've got. And I've got like other lights that go on your helmet that are just way too big or too long. This thing, the battery pack is right here. I just kind of strap it, and then this light is boss. So that's bright, or let's see how bright it is. There's bright, lower. And when you buy that, you also get a rear light. I'll turn it on. You get that little rear light. We call it the Porsche light because it's just a real small light and just fits right underneath your seat real nice. So that comes free, believe it or not, with, I think it's called Nestling. Yeah. Nestling. Awesome light, and we've had them for 2 years, I think, my friends and I. So I would highly recommend that. But anyways, back to the bike. August motor. The previous one was a February, mid-February, February 10th or so that failed. And the one before that was, I guess, a 2019, like July or September. Because this bike, it's a year old now. It was brand new, or, you know, first owner bought it, I think, October 2019. And then I bought it April or May 2020. And then my motor went out a month after that with about 250 or 300 miles on it. That's replacement motor back then from February got 500 miles, and this motor, well, let's see. So subscribe, stay tuned. We'll see how long this motor goes for. You know, that, by the way, this is the bright red. You might be able to see some of it popping out right there. So I didn't like that red, so I wrapped my bike. Maybe I'll post a video on how to wrap it. You can put any color you want, and you know what? It protects your frame. Like this would have been a nice big scratch in the frame, except instead it took the vinyl first and saved my frame. So, you know, kind of personalize your bike. People do it to cars all the time. Actually, I got a little bit of a wrap, that stripe on the Porsche. So same thing. I was like, well, why not wrap the bike to a color that I'm gonna like? So that's why some of you might be wondering, I don't remember that color combo. So you can wrap it. I'll probably post a video on how to do the wrap, because there's a trick on how to get just perfect lines to cover, right? So you don't use scissors. You actually use this thing that's almost like tooth floss that goes underneath. Put your wrap down, so you over wrap it, you come over to here, and then you just pull that tooth floss, and then it gives you the perfect line. All right, so let's see. We'll be hitting the trails. We'll see how long we get out of this motor. But you know what? I'm 1 year into a 4-year warranty. And like I said, my friends that were riding High Bike, and which is a great bike, had the Bosch motor, and a Giant, which I think had the Yamaha motor. Both of those guys, they sold them. They got the money they paid for them back because they bought them used, and they both bought Specialized, and they've noticed the difference. They're like, these bikes are like Porsches. They're awesome. And turns out, as of this, after July, September, August, September, the Brose motor, apparently Bosch is having more issues, you know, across well, the world pretty much, with their motors, more than Brose. So, you know, electric bikes, it's a new thing. People take them on pretty nasty trails and beat the crap out of them. You know, the bike's vibrating, jumping, bumping, flying, getting launched, going off big jumps. So, you know, you got to expect there's trial and error. And with a 4-year warranty, can't go wrong. All right, so stay tuned, and I'll get some videos from the trail and keep everybody posted on how long this motor works. So hopefully I get at least a year out of it. Got 3-year warranty left, so I'm not too concerned. Just gonna focus on having fun. All right, thanks. Bye.